Hello, welcome back. And we've got the last of the Innisphere Heavies for now, but it's the Orion, counted as the original Atlas before the Atlas was built during the glory days of the Star League, or at least they were the glory days. This was piloted by, not this specific mech, of course, that would be crazy. No, this type of mech was piloted by General Kerensky himself, so definitely one of my favourites out here. Standard build, LRM-15, AC-10, 3 medium lasers, and an SRM-4. Painted in as close as I could get to Marek purple. I'm sorry, any of you free worlders out there who see it and it is not the right colour, I do apologise. And yeah, I believe this is... Yeah, it's Conquest, this map. And once again, there's no sound. I made the annotation in this video, but yeah, I screwed up with the shadow play sound driver, turned it off. Because I had some trouble with speakers and I got paranoid and turned it off and then realised that I'd recorded this in the Catapult video with no sound, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, the Orion, 75 tons, decent speed, good armour, good weapons set. Basically, it's like a mini Atlas in this game now. Not quite as survivable, but definitely it's still got the same punch. I mean, the blurb in original BattleTech, the mech was seen for a long time as being one of the most devastating mechs on the field prior to the introduction of things like 85 and 90 and 100 ton assault mechs. And the Orion is quite an old design as well. It obviously is venerated by the clans. Some clan pilots actually invaded the Innisphere in pristine Orions. I believe that would be the 2C version. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll have the 2Cs. But yeah, just as the standard K version, I think it's got a pretty decent setup. The 3 medium lasers don't overheat you too much, but it gives you a good ammo-less weapon option of 15 damage. Single LRM to add to all the other LRM boats that are out there these days. AC-10 for that nice punch, and yeah, your SRM-4 just to lay in there when things get a bit scrappy up close. I was really happy with this round. I can't remember the exact score I get, so it's, even now it would be interesting for me as well just to remember what the hell I got, but I want to keep this video because as far as I remember, I did quite well in this round, and that's why I didn't decide to get rid of it, because of the lack of in-game sound for a change. Yeah, the Orion, does it have any drawbacks? Yeah, it does. As much as I'd like to say it's a great mech, it's fine, it's fun. It's not, unfortunately. It does have a couple of very, very big, easy to see, easy to hit targets. Left torso, where its LRMs are, is a really nice spot to target. You blow that off, pretty much you lose your longest range weapon. And it's one or two of your mediums. I think it's one of your mediums in the SRM, so it's kind of a drawback. I mean, left and right torsos on the Orion are quite easy to hit. It's got a big torso anyway, very easy to sort of plug shots down on. But it's that versatility of fire. I mean, at least while it's in a support of a push, it usually gets ignored for the bigger mechs. But when it gets focused, it does fall apart quite quickly, unfortunately. I'd say that's probably one of its downsides. It's got low slung arms as well, and the AC is mounted in the right torso, so you have to be aware of that when you're firing. But outside of that, I think it's definitely up there as one of the best heavies for the Innisphere side. Compared to obviously the clan mechs, it doesn't really hold much water. I one-on-one fight, I give the Orion the advantage just against a summoner, but against Vulture or Mad Dog or Timberwolf, or even a Hellbringer, it's not going to live that long, unfortunately. This round I was quite happy with because I can't remember if I'm already out or yeah, I think I might have SRM ammo already. Something is out there. I can't tell what it is. I think it's SRMs. Maybe LRMs actually. Yeah, I think it's my LRMs have run out. Oh yeah, and this guy, he was going to try and alpha strike me, and I'm surprised I scared off a Timberwolf. Maybe there was something behind me I didn't see. Maybe there was like a direwolf or someone on my team just lurking over me. But yeah, I get out there pretty quick. You see the speed I've got on this. Obviously, it's not. I don't think it's the standard engine. It's not an XL though, but it's a bigger standard, and I'm running at about 70 odd kph, which is, when you think about it, for a 75 ton heavy, it's pretty fast. Yeah, it's been a while since I ran the mech, and I was really surprised with how quick I was. Going out of the beginning of the rounds, I was leaving some of the other mechs behind. There you go. Here's an example. You see this left torso? Bam, blew off. Didn't take long for it to come off either. And now my options are a bit limited. I've only got mediums and an AC-10, and you can very quickly zombie an Orion if you know what you're doing. But yeah, short video, but it was quite a brutal slaughter actually this round. That, as I said, that wraps up the Inner Sphere heavies. So the next set will obviously be the Assault, starting with the Awesome, which is probably my top pick of Assault mechs currently in the game, until they add the King Crab. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed recently. Very grateful for that. Thanks for all the comments. I do try to reply when I can. And yeah, let's see. What was my score? What did I get? Ah, 1 kill. I remember this for some reason I'm thinking 3 kills. I'm a dumbass. Oh well. Thanks for watching, everyone.